Hi guys, so I wanted to do my week 32 baby vlog video. I know I'm like a day early, but it's close enough. And tomorrow's going to be pretty busy and hectic, so I don't know if I'll get a chance to do one if I don't do one now. So as always, I have my trusty baby app, and as of today, I'm 32 weeks and 5 days. Had to think about that. I have 51 days to my due date, or a little less than 7.5 weeks, about 7 weeks. So yeah, so as of now, the baby weighs 3.75 pounds, or about that. I'm not totally sure. I'm thinking she's probably closer to 4 pounds. That's one thing I actually forgot to ask yesterday when I went to my appointment, but I'm thinking probably closer to 4 pounds. She's about 16.7 inches long, taking up a lot of room. I feel that. I'm gaining about a pound and a half of, gaining about a pound a week, and half of that goes right to the baby. So yeah. They gain a third to half of their birth weight during the last 7 weeks. She now has toenails, fingernails, and real hair, or at least respectable peach fuzz. I'm thinking it's more like hair. The skin is becoming soft and smooth as she plumps up for her preparing for birth. As far as me, it just says that my blood volume has increased 40 to 50%. My uterus is now pushing near the diaphragm and crowding the stomach, which causes shortness of breath, which I got going on, and heartburn. Also tells you about lower back pain, to watch for preterm labor, and of course your ligaments being softer, so try to be easy on that. So yeah, 32 weeks. Definitely been interesting, I guess you could say the least. I'm now 8 months pregnant. I got roughly about a month and a half to 2 months to go. I'm hoping it's more like a month and a half. I'm in no hurry for her to get here early, but I don't want to go way past. I definitely feel her growing, and they say that the further along you get, your baby gets to where they're not as active because they're running out of room. But this week she's been probably more active than she's been in the whole time. She's been wiggling around, kicking. I feel her move like pretty much all day. So she's very, very active and taking up a lot of room. I kind of knew before I went to my appointment that her head is down by my pelvic bone. She's in the birthing position. Her arms and her legs are up higher because I see her kick my belly like all the time. She's wiggling around. So I knew she's in birthing position, and I got that confirmed yesterday. I've had some symptoms this week, I guess you could say, that I haven't had before, and kind of like, I know that they're my body preparing to have a baby, but like, they just hit me head on. I've had really bad back pain this week. I'm getting to where I can't do things, and I don't like that. I don't like having to depend on other people to do things for me. But that's just the way it is. Especially at work. I've noticed it the most there. I'd say it probably started about Wednesday. I was on my feet too long, and then the whole day was downhill from that. I had like the worst back pain ever. I tried to sit down during work, and it wasn't doing anything. And I told Josh, I was like, my back really hurts. When I get home, I'm going to have to put my feet up. Of course, when I get home, I don't do that. I want to cook and I want to do laundry and all this other stuff. Well, I decided I'm gonna make bread, and I got a Braxton Hicks. It's the first one I've ever had, and that pain was like, oh my gosh, like made me double over, and it's pretty intense. But I only had that one, and it's not really a concern unless you have 6 constant contractions in an hour or one every 10 minutes. But it is kind of an indicator that, hey, you've overdone it, you need to sit down, you need to drink some water, you need to get in a bath, something like that. So that pretty much shut me off. But yeah, yesterday my back was hurting pretty bad yesterday too. So when I got home, took a bath, ate dinner, and put my feet up. But another weird thing that happened yesterday, I soaked in the tub when I got home. And then when I was done, I went to go put my clothes on. I bent over, tried to get back up. I don't know if I got up too fast or what, but I started coughing, and then I threw up. So I don't know. And then after that, I was fine. I went and ate and everything, but my stomach was still kind of like a little weird after I ate. So I laid down, and I feel fine this morning, but I don't know. I don't know if I got up too fast and the blood pressure was just like, I don't know. It was weird. That was like morning sickness, like throwing up. Like I haven't done that since like 11 weeks. So I definitely have to watch, I guess, getting up too fast because the blood rushes to my head and I get sick. But yeah, those have been like the 2 main things. My pelvic pain hasn't been too bad this week. Really the only time I've noticed that it's kind of bad is when I need to use the bathroom. But yeah, the back pain is definitely taken over from that. I don't know which I'd rather have. I think I might rather have the pelvic pain, because then when I sit down, then that's fine. But the back pain is like horrible. I don't know. My throat has been really dry too. I had a cold, but like I feel like no matter how much I drink, I'm always dehydrated. Like I feel like I'm not getting enough water. I don't know. It's just the lovely last little bit of symptoms that you have. But I'm still sleeping fairly good. I wake up about 3 o'clock every morning to use the bathroom, but I've slept really good last night. I got about 11 hours of sleep. I ended up falling asleep about 9 o'clock. I laid down and I was out. But yeah, so far I'm sleeping pretty good. I have my days every couple of days where I toss and turn and I can't sleep, but I slept good last night. And of course I still have the heartburn, like really bad. Heartburn and acid reflux are getting to where I get them every time I eat something. Doesn't matter what it is. But yeah, I mean, as bad as the symptoms are, I wouldn't try them because I know the end product's gonna just be worth it. But I also know those Braxton Hicks make me know, because I was kind of debating, like, I don't think I'm gonna do an epidural, and then I had one of those and I was like, oh heck yes I am, because having those like constant back to back I can't do. I'm a baby for pain, I can't do it. Epidural definitely. I bought some stuff, but kind of laid low on the shopping for Zoe this week. Because I have a baby shower tomorrow. I'm trying to see what I get from that before I order really anything big. I ordered her a couple of like little rompers and stuff, but no, I haven't done too much. Kind of like taking it easy, but got my maternity leave papers completed. I'm gonna turn those in on Monday. But yeah, I had an appointment yesterday, and I go every 2 weeks now. I think I go back at 34. I think that either that one or I either have 1 or 2 bi-weekly appointments, and then I start going every week. But this next appointment, isn't really anything big, I don't think. But yeah, but 34 weeks I'll have 2 appointments actually, because I'll have my one at the hospital and then we'll have another 3D/4D ultrasound. They wanted to do one more just to make sure that my fluid is great and all of that good stuff. So that'll be on the 19th, and then I have my regular appointments that Wednesday before. So that'll be a busy weekend. I'll have pictures to show. I figure she'll be about 5 pounds or so that week. We're pretty close to 5 pounds. So that's pretty exciting. But anyway, my appointment yesterday, I go in, they listen to the heartbeat, they measure my stomach. That's pretty much it until about 36 weeks, and then I start peeing in the cup, checking for protein, and I have blood work on my 36th week. But I don't know. I went in prepared to tell, because I'm still seeing midwives. I wanted to let her know, like, I had a Braxton Hicks. I've had this cold for like 2 weeks. Things like that. The cold, she just kind of blew off. Like, it's just your allergies. Just drink tea. Try to get some rest. Only take medicine, like, if you absolutely are miserable. She said, because it sounds like your voice is coming back. But, yeah, and I feel like it is, but it just sucks. It takes longer, I guess, when you're pregnant because your immune system's down and depleted to get over things like this. And I don't want to take medicine unless I absolutely have to. So I'm going to continue to deal with this and just let it clear up on its own. The Braxton Hicks, of course, she told me, that's your body preparing to have a baby. You have to kind of think about practicing, like for a marathon, your body's practicing for birth. It's kind of letting you know, hey, this is what's going on, so you're aware of what it's like. It's not going to be a problem unless you get 6 in an hour, 1 every 10 minutes. If you start bleeding, if you think your water broke, if she stops moving, like, you're supposed to, if you feel like she's not active, you need to time her twice a day. See if she moves 10 times in an hour twice a day. If any of those things happen, you need to get in the bath, drink a cup of water, and try to put your feet up. If they don't help, then you have to go to labor and delivery. But I haven't had any of those things happen yet. She was really active yesterday. I think she's actually sleeping right now because she hasn't been really kicking around too much. But I think after I eat breakfast, I think she'll kind of wake up, and she usually lets me know. She's pretty good about that. But yeah, those are the things I pay attention to. My weight gain, I gained 3 pounds in three weeks, so it was good. My blood pressure was really good. I'm measuring right. My stomach's measuring right on track. Her heartbeat was good. It was mid 140s, which it tends to stay. Very, very strong yesterday. She was kicking while they were doing it too, so she was really, really active. Let's see what else. I'm trying to think. Oh, I did ask about, like inducing and things. Not that I'm in any hurry, but like I didn't really know how that worked. She let me know, like, when you're a first-time mom, we usually don't try to do inducing unless something happens. She said, like, if my water or my level, my amniotic fluid level went down, then they would induce at 39 weeks. But other than that, they want the baby to do it on her own. Either she come on her own, or they told me to prepare to go a little bit over my due date. So it might be June, and I really hope not. I really want a May baby. I don't know, I don't know, I'm getting anxious for her to be here, and I'm not in any hurry for her to be here early. I'm not going to try to have her early or anything unless she's ready to come. Because I know that just makes it better the longer they're in there, but I don't want to go past my due date and be miserable. I'm already getting miserable, and my feet are starting to swell a little bit, and my joints and my hands are kind of starting to hurt, but I'm taking it day by day, I guess. I'm just kind of a little uncomfortable, but I know I'm going to get a lot more uncomfortable just trying to take it easy. I'm actually decided this weekend I'm going to work on homework projects and stuff and try to get a little bit ahead. Because now I'm kind of scared. Like, my body's getting a little it's getting ready. So, I mean, she could be here whenever she wants to be here. That's why I'm trying to make sure everything's done. But yeah, I'm like, oh, she's not here after my due date. I mean, it is what it is, and I want her to come naturally, but I don't know. Big baby's running our family, and I really don't want a 10-pound baby. But we'll see what happens. So, I think that's pretty much it. I have a baby shower tomorrow, and I might do a haul on that. Show you guys what we got. And I still need to finish the last finishing touches on the nursery. I have a few things left to do, and then I can show you guys that. But yeah, I'm actually going to include my week 32 baby bump picture at the end. It's one of the best, I think. And we also decided we're going to have one of Josh's fraternity brothers' wives do pictures after I have her. They're going to be tasteful, they're going to be in black and white, and they're going to be at the hospital. So it's something I was kind of thinking about, but I'm really picky on who I let do that because I want them to be tasteful. I don't want them in color, like, I don't know. I want them tasteful. So we're going to do that, and I'm really glad because that raw emotion I really want to capture. I don't think you can recreate things like that, like when you first see her and stuff. It's just raw emotion. So, but yeah, that's all I got for this week, and I will see y'all next week. Bye!